All right, so here we have the Schrade SCHF. And this is the one. SCHF1. I believe this is the biggest one they make. I'm not 100% for sure. I know there's an SCHF2. I bought this little guy. This is the only one currently still made. It's a little boot knife, and it's a nice little blade. But the other one, my big one here, is I found on eBay. This is a little boot knife type of knife, double-edged. I'll do a full review on this one later. Back to this one, SCHF1. There's an SCHF2, a bunch of different ones. This is a one-piece hollow handle knife, similar to a Rambo knife. You guys as kids probably played around with those cheap Rambo knives where the tang went back into here and then the rest of the knife was hollow. This knife is hollow all the way up to here. Very heavy, very thick blade stock. I mean, let's try to get a measurement on that blade stock. So that's a solid 1/4 inch stock, 0.25. And of course the handle's even thicker. So basically this is a solid piece of metal, and then it's been machined. You have knurling on the handle, similar to what you would find in the gym on barbells and dumbbells. This is completely waterproof. Anything you put in this handle is not going to get wet. There's no seams, there's no silicone, nothing here to fail. No little tiny tang that's going to wobble and get loose on you. This blade is very, very, very strong. Very, very thick, even to the tip. This knife is extremely, let's see if we can get this, extremely thick. This knife is not meant to be a tomato slicer, although I'm sure it will slice a tomato very well. But it's not a thin, slicey blade. This blade, I mean, look at the thickness here. It doesn't start to get thin till right here, and it is still not thin at all. Did a very nice job on sharpening both angles there. They're very accurate. I found this new on eBay. Very sharp. Very sharp. I found this new on eBay and I bought it. I'm looking for the other ones. Maybe have a collection of these. Very, very nice though. This is something that, this is a collector knife right here because they don't make them anymore. But little O-ring on the pommel. Nice threads. I'm taking this out very carefully. There's a tool set inside. A lot of guys get rid of the tool set, and then what they do is they just have a ferrule rod similar to the rod that's going in here. So they get rid of all this extra stuff here, you know, and they just put a ferrule rod in there. I don't want to touch it too much. I don't even want that stuff to rust or anything, so I'm going to keep my oils and stuff off it. Whatever I decide to do with it in the future, you know, if I decide to use it, then I would just get rid of the tools and I'd, you know, put something inside here. As you see, I'm trying to be real careful with this. Some of these knives are going for a lot of money on eBay. But it comes with this. There's a little set screw that gets put in here too, and I think it's to secure this lanyard from moving left or right. But as it sits right now, I can't pull on this lanyard, and I don't know why I can't. You'd think it would slide through here freely, but it's not. It's not sliding at all through here. It's kind of like it's stuck. I don't know why. But nice serrations. They're very, very sharp. SCHF1 720. I don't know if that's when it was made, guys. I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the sheath. It's a very nice sheath. Lots of different mounting options with it. Put it on your belt here. You got, you can hang it upside down on a belt. Molly attachments, I'm sure. This one's open and kind of hollow, and this one's open and hollow. Some lashing options. There's a little thing in here, and this is the little set screw I was telling you guys about that goes in there. So just overall a great survival knife. Very, very, very heavy. This isn't something that you're going to want to hike 20 miles with. You can if you want, but it's a heavy knife. Very nice knife, guys. If you guys are looking for one of these for a collection, they're not made anymore, so if you can ever find one, even if they're used, I mean, they're still a strong knife. They're still going to be, they'll still do exactly what you need it to do, you know? Even if it's got some scratches and a little bit of a use, I mean, this thing is so beefy. Unless somebody's been throwing this into the concrete wall, it's going to be fine. There's plenty of use videos on YouTube where guys are tip testing and stabbing and all sorts of things with these, and they hold up to anything you want because it's a solid piece. I mean, this is all solid. There's no weak point here to break. You know, nothing's going to break on this. The handle's very big. I don't know what the length of this whole knife is. We can do a little bit of measuring here. The blade length looks to be about 7 and let's say 7.5, 7 1/4-ish. Handle length over 5 inches if you're considering that as part of the handle. If you're not considering that as part of the handle, you got a very comfortable 4-inch handle. I got bigger hands, fits in my hands nice, guys. I like how they got this little part here too, because it fits right in your hand real nice. I like that it's tapered down here as well. Feels comfortable in your hands. This is not going to be a quick, agile knife because it's so heavy in the handle. But the blade is, you know, it is actually balanced. I will tell you that. So it does have this pommel or this string on here, but it is a balanced knife, and they designed it to be balanced. And I'm not doing a very good job of showing you the balance, but it is balanced. I'm trying to do this on camera, so it's real difficult. But it is very balanced, and they did that for a reason. So all the material they took off of here, and you know, all of it is designed with balance. There's a lot of guys that throw these knives and stuff like that on YouTube, so you can check that out. But these knives are unbreakable, in my opinion. One of the most unbreakable blades that you can buy. If you're looking for something strong or just something to add to your collection that's not made anymore, this is a good place to start, I think. I'm going to keep mine in pristine condition, not use it, and not scratch it up. So, but hope that helped you out, everyone.